this is Psych Readings Bounder, where we're doing horoscopes for the week. We do this every Saturday morning at 11:15, so make sure you tune in every Saturday where we're doing horoscopes for the week. Let's get started with the first one, which is Aries. Let's see how they're doing for the week coming up. Give the old cards a good shuffle. Okay. I think Aries' health is going to be a little off for the next little while. It's more of an emotional thing that they're going to be going through for the next week. More job related, that sort of thing, for most Aries moving forward. You're going to be getting through this and all that sort of thing. I think there's going to be a lot of discrepancy with new things happening at the job place that are going to be coming up. Financially, I think Aries is going to be just fine. We're going to be doing all the right things at the right time, all that sort of thing, moving forward. And of course, with the people that we're associating with, that we surround ourselves with, I'm thinking that we're going to have a good time with many of the people, and even getting into new relationships that are going to be very beneficial for everybody. So that's for Aries this week coming up. Let's get into the next one, which is Taurus. Okay. Taurus's health seems to be pretty good. You're going to be kicking up your heels as you're feeling good emotionally, physically, and all that sort of thing into the new week with that Christmas harmony that Tauruses seem to like to get into. Financially, you maybe have been spending a little too much money on the Christmas gifts. Be aware of this. Hopefully it's not a full-time thing for you. You're going to be making it through that no problem as we move forward into the week. Just be careful with the financial situation of yours. Don't overdo it. And with the people that we surround ourselves with, we're going to be finding a situation where many people are going to start to get the hint of what you're trying to relay to them, and they're going to be moving forward in a good way with your information that you've given them. Okay, so that was Taurus. Let's look at Gemini. Seems Gemini's health more on the emotional side. It's going to be feeling good, laughing, getting back into the swing of things as we move into the Christmas season, which is not that far away. Financially, maybe spending a little too much money and all that sort of thing. And there's going to be a little bit of a job thing or business related thing that we're going to have to contend with as things are changing around us in a interesting way. With the people that we're surrounding ourselves with, there's going to be an opportunity with some new people that you're going to have to dip that toe into because you're not quite sure of them. Okay? But I do believe it's going to be a very good relationship moving forward. Just be cautious, which is fine. And I think after that little bit of caution, it's going to be working out just perfectly for you. Okay, let's get into the next one, which is Cancer. For the Cancer, I think it's going to be a little rough for you for this week coming up. It's more of an emotional thing where you're kind of feeling that you're dragging your heels and all that sort of thing, not doing all the things that are necessary to keep your spirits up and all that sort of thing. So this is the opportunity to find ways of making the situation for yourself much, much better than what it's presented to you. Okay? Financially, you're going to be doing okay. You got some good job situations around you and some other good beneficial situations of investment coming your way. With the people that you surround yourself with, you're going to be a little bit on the downside as people seem to be crowding you a little too much. But you're going to be making it through. That could be the cause of your emotional situation for yourself. So It's not forever. You're going to be working through that, and you're going to be just fine. Okay. Let's look at Leo. For Leo, it seems that health is going to be much, much better than it has been before. We've been fighting through some other things physically, emotionally, and all that sort of thing. And it's going to be just working out pretty good for you in the next week coming up. Financially, I think we're going to be on top of the world as we get into new and brighter situations for ourselves financially. And of course, the people that we surround ourselves with, there's new things that are going to be happening around us with the people that we associate with. And it's going to be a good time for all that are involved. Okay. Could be that Christmas spirit coming. Let's have a look at Virgo. Virgo's health is going to be a little off kilter as we're dealing with some emotional situations that aren't according to our situations that we want to have happen, are going to be happening in a different way than what we had expected. Instead of doing that micromanagement, make sure that we're running alongside the universal wave pattern that's going to be coming up across us. I know a lot of people are hesitant in running with the flow, but this is going to be this week coming up, that you gotta have to run with that flow and move along fearlessly with that flow and not fight it as much. Financially, I think that's part and parcel with whatever our emotional situation is in getting into those new things that are going to be helping us financially moving forward. And that, along with that, that's also the people that are surrounding us with new and better information than what we had previously. Okay, so make sure that you're listening to the universe and you're going to be just fine. Okay, Libra. Libra's health is going to be pretty good. You're going to be feeling really good about certain situations with other people. Okay, there could be some new relationships that are going to be coming along that are going to be prompting that up in a little bit of a good way. The listening, having your ear to the ground and listening to the universal mind, you're going to be making new decisions based on that information moving forward and actually utilizing that to the best of your ability, which is awesome. And of course, with the people that we're surrounding ourselves with, a lot of people are not necessarily liking our new direction for the next week, and they're going to be a little bit put off with that particular situation. But the situation is yours. Okay, so make sure you follow your own path, and you'll be just fine. Okay, let's get into the next one, which is Scorpio. For the Scorpio, the emotions, I think we're going to be a little bit on the downside as we're feeling the weight of the world on our shoulders and not letting go and letting God do the work and putting all that pressure upon ourselves to get everything done. Oh, hang on a second. There we go. We're back. Scorpio, getting back to that health, not feeling the spirit of the season and all that sort of thing, and trying to do that micromanagement and all that sort of thing is going to be having havoc upon ourselves and not running along with the flow of the universe. And that's going to be affecting all of the other parts of our existence, and that includes the financial and the personal relationships that we have. Not everybody's going to be on board with our new thinking. So just be aware of this moving forward, and you're going to be just fine. Okay. Let's move into the next one, which is Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius is going to be a little off kilter as we're finding that trying to do everything ourselves is not the best way moving forward, especially for our emotional states. Letting go, letting God, of course, and actually trying to control everything around us is not the best state that we can be in, and just allowing it to be what it wants to be and controlling our own selves. Again, this is going to be something to do with the financial situation that we have around us. Trying to control that situation is probably not the best bet. We can make a little bit better decisions coming this week, which we can do with some help with people that are around us. Okay, so that was Sagittarius for the new week. Capricorn. Capricorn is wanting some quiet time, but it's not going to be something that's going to be coming anytime soon. You're going to be bombarded by some of the people that are around us, causing emotional stress. And that's part and partial with the financial situation that we find ourselves in, and bringing everything inwardly is not necessarily the best situation for ourselves with that information that's going to be coming out to us from other people. Make sure that we're listening to the universe and the people that the universe puts in front of us to make good decisions based on input and data that's coming from other people. Okay. Aquarius. This week, it seems Aquarius is going to be having their happily ever after as they're letting things go the way that they need to be going. So it's going to be very good for us emotionally and mentally as we move forward. The financial parts of our lives are going to be doing pretty good as we find ourselves in new situations that are going to be benefiting us in a great way. And those people are going to be coming along with us and giving us that good information from universe to us in a big way. Okay, so that was Aquarius. Pisces. Pisces is going to be a little distraught in their emotional selves because of not everything working out the best as they can, and not letting go of the particular situations that we have around us. And this is more of the emotional ties that we have with people and not letting them do the things that they need to do and allowing people to be who they are. Okay. So that's going to be the crux of our situation for the next little while. And it's going to be creeping into all the other aspects of our lives, financially, emotionally, and all that sort of thing. You have to make sure not to try to control everything and everyone, but to allow everything to happen as it needs to be. Okay? And that was it for today. Thank you for joining us for Saturday at 11:15 horoscope ratings for the week. We're going to be back here, of course, next Saturday, 11:15. So make sure you tune into that. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.